Hello and welcome to my channel, Distinctive Crochet. My name is Priscilla and I would like to thank all my new subscribers for coming to check me out and all my returning subscribers for spending some time with me. Alright everyone, so I wanted to come on and share with you all another FO that I have. And this FO is, I made this because the ladies over at 3 of Skeins, they were talking about just wanting to make a top and not necessarily have it done at any certain time. So they were calling it the loosey goosey mail. So just kind of get started and make the top and just take your time on it and get it done whenever you get it done. So she was working on, I believe it's called the Weekender, and I'll see if I can find the person's name. I have it on the tip of my tongue, but I just can't think of it right now. Something Mowry, I think. I'll try to find that information. But so hers was knit. Lisa, I believe, was making hers in knit. I can find it. I'll link it down below. If not, I'll just link their channel down below and you guys can go and check it out over there. Alright, so for my loosey goosey top, I was, let me see if I can dig out this mess here. I was going to follow a pattern, and it was a knit pattern. And let me see, is this it? This might be it. Yep, this is it. So I still might make this at some point. I believe it's a free pattern, but it is a knit pattern, and it is from Universal Yarn, and it's called the CORA crop. So that's it there. It's really pretty, and I got this right off the Universal Yarn website. Was it Universal Yarn or Premier? I'm not for sure, but it says Universal Yarn, so you could probably look up the CORA crop, CORA crop. So that's it there, and it has the cable down the front. I believe the cable runs down the back as well. And I was wanting to do too much. The yarn I had chose from it was, I don't even know if I can find it because it's been so long. I just kind of like stopped working on it. And there's so many things piled up on here. I don't even know if I can find it. Okay, I think I found it. Okay, I found it. Alright, so this is what I started. And I started very close to when she originally started. I was letting them know I had gotten started and I was very excited about it. And I had all these different ideas. So this would have been the back piece, and this is not the pattern. All this red you see here, it's not the pattern at all. That's something that I came up with based on how I wanted the back to be, because I didn't want to make it crop. I don't wear very many crop tops. You guys know I like my tops long, especially a little longer in the back. So that is the back that I had made, and you can see I started on the cabling right here in the middle. But if you notice, this part is one color, this part is another color, and this is another color. So I just had way too much going on trying to keep up with all these strands of yarn and the cabling, and it just got to be too much, and I just put it down and decided I wasn't gonna do that anymore. So a couple weeks ago, I actually had the urge. I wanted to knit something and I wanted it fast, and I was like, well, let me just come up with something different for my loosey goosey top. And I decided to make it go even faster, that I would actually crochet the top portion and then knit the bottom portion. So I came up with I just decided to do like a t-shirt style top and just crochet that, and I did that in a linen stitch, and then I knit the body from there. I think I have some footage, so I'll go ahead and put that in really quickly if it makes sense in the video. If not, then I won't add it in. But here we go. Alright, so this is how I started it. I was using the linen stitch, and I started with the foundation single crochet stitch, and then I worked up this way, and then I marked off an opening for my head. And so once I made it all the way up, I just worked as I usually did up until this point, and then I did another foundation row for the same number of stitches that were marked off on this side, and then I continue on working into these stitches, and then from there I continued down the back side. So pretty much that left me with just a long rectangle for the top, and that was going to be like my sleeves and the top portion of it. But I didn't make it long enough for sleeves, but that's okay, because once I tried it on and I saw it wasn't long enough, I decided to go ahead and add on some sleeves. So this actually is a combination of crochet and knitting. So I am knitting the sleeve portion now. So this portion is also knitted here. So once I finished that, I came back and picked up stitches and I began to knit. And actually I was gonna use the stockinette stitch side, but once I saw the combination of the reverse stockinette with the crochet, I liked the texture of it better and how it flowed, so I decided to flip it inside out. And then I finished the bottom edging with that linen stitch once again, and I really like how it is. Alright guys, so that was a closer look at my top, and now I'm going to show you the actual top here that I have. And so this is actually the garter stitch side of it, and it's not garter stitch, it's reverse stockinette, because I originally was going to have the stockinette showing, but when I looked at it with the linen stitch at the top, it really looked better with the reverse stockinette. So I thought it flowed much better like that. So that is the top I came up with, and then I finished it off with the linen stitch border and crochet, and then it has the split on the side. So it's not extra long in the back, but it does fit, it does cover in the back, so it's a really nice length. And it is a little bit heavier on the top because of the linen stitch, but the knit is really light. And I used the Karen Ripple Cakes in the color Summer Rain. So this is a gorgeous colorway, and I think I used the whole cake, and this is what I had left of the second cake. So that and the whole cake I used just for the crochet, so that can show you how much crochet takes. I took the whole cake on the crochet, and then the knit part was the second cake. So not much from the knitting but a whole cake just from that top portion, and that covered the top front and back, because I worked it this way, and then I came over that way for the back. So yes, I did add a little bit of a sleeve. I wasn't thinking I was going to do that, but when I tried it on, the crochet top kind of like stuck out so I wanted it to lay a little bit flatter, so I just added a little bit of garter stitch on the sleeve, and that way I wouldn't have to worry about I didn't want to do ribbing or the reverse stockinette, because if I did the reverse stockinette it might curl, so I just did garter stitch on the sleeves, and that way it wouldn't curl. But I really like how it came out. It looks really nice on, and I'm very excited to get some wear out of that top as well. Alright, so I'll go ahead and put in the picture of me wearing it if you guys haven't seen it already. Alright guys, so it looks really good on, right? So let me know what you think of my top. It's you know, crochet and knit, so I really like that part of it. And let me know if you've made anything crochet and knitted in one project. Alright, so leave me those comments down below. Remember to give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. Go over and check out 3 of Skeins if you want to jump in on their Loosey Goosey mail. I believe it's running for the entire year. So go over there. I'll have them linked down below. Check them out. And you can let them know I sent you if you want. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.